Hi guys, welcome to Two Primis in a Pod. This is Rishita again.
Hi guys, this is Mahima and welcome to Two Preemies in a Pod. And we'd just like to thank all 22 subscribers and 163 followers as of today morning on Instagram for following us and listening to the stuff we talk about. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. We were discussing me and my mom just now, like about. I was telling her how I feel that I jumped into my bachelor's quite soon. That's what I think. Just after I finished 12th, I started my bachelor's in physio. I left Spain and I went to Budapest within a span of I think 3 months. And I was just telling her how I think I may have decided a bit too soon. So I don't know if it's the same just for me or it has happened with a lot of you guys or anything. What do you think?
In my situation, um, I did my 12th and I stayed in India for my bachelor's.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it was an obvious situation, an obvious choice more than a situation that, yeah, after 12th, I'll do my bachelor's. I did my bachelor's in BMS. It was very hard to get into that course because I didn't have the bestest of grades, but Sindhi quota and NRI quota rocks. So I got it. But now that I think back, I wish I had done BMM, the mass media course. I think it was way more cooler, but I don't know. I don't think I did enough research. And just BMS just sounded cool, no? Like BMS, management studies.
I think it was also the time everyone was doing something like this. I think most of the people that I know, they were either doing BMS, BMM, and
Or
if there's any
BBI.
other course, then I have no idea about because
There was
these are
BBI.
the things.
Yeah.
Huh?
There was BBI, banking and insurance. I think it was Mahima Sharma was doing it when we went to college together, so I know her course. But I wish, now looking back, I wish I had done BMM
How old were you
because
when you?
I finished 12th in 2016.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, before that in junior college I took commerce. I wish I had taken arts, but arts was like looked down upon, and I did generally, I don't think I did enough research, about what course I wanted to do, and I also just went with the flow कि नहीं ये better course है, so let's just do that. But I don't know, I didn't do extra research on what I should have done, and then after I finished my bachelor's in 2019 and from BMS, the same year I went to do my master's in the UK. And I did my master's in branding and advertising, which was marketing. Um, I feel I wish I had given myself some more time, maybe some work experience or just maybe traveling or 6 months, 1 year, something, so I could really figure out what I wanted to do. If I had a choice now, if I were to do my master's now, I would do it in psychology. Just very interesting subject. I've always been into psychology. And generally, I think marketing, you don't need a degree.
I think now with everything being marketing and everything is something. I don't know if it's talent really, but आ जाता है, like you just know how to do it.
I think it's very logical. If your brain works in that direction, you're like, okay, this is how I need to, market my product. Like this is how it will
Yeah.
attract people's attention. I think you need a degree for if you want to be a lawyer, if you want to be an accountant, if you want to be a doctor, engineer, because like obviously वो वैसे you have to study that. वो ऐसे दिमाग से नहीं आता है. Oh, we're doing a surgery. हाँ, I know which nerve.
YouTube
No.
tutorials. Well, I know it's something similar. For example, I decided what I want to do at the age of 17. I'm not even 18 and adult yet to decide what I want to do for my entire life. It's the same with me. Like, I think you said like you want to travel, you wanted to travel for at least a year, 6 months or something. It was the same for me, and I know people who have actually done that. My friends in bachelors, I was the youngest. I was the youngest in my class. I was 17, and the oldest guy who was doing his first degree, he was 32 or 33. Yes, he was the
Imagine.
oldest, and I was. No, I just and sometimes I just think like too soon. I just jumped because it's a thing over there. And after all, my parents are Indian, so and I think it's the same in India. As soon as you graduate college, university, science, commerce, arts, doctor, engineer, क्या बनना है?
Lawyer, you go
Lawyer.
be. Yeah.
And I don't
No,
think
that's
I
true.
don't I don't know, but if anyone can decide for themselves unless and until you love this thing since you're a child, then
Yeah, I think there are very few people who know what exactly they want to do. Like maybe it runs in their family or
Mhm.
they're very passionate about it. Like I know people who've been wanting to be doctors since they were children. Like they already know what they want to do. And yeah, 17, 18 is a very young age to decide what exactly what you want your career path to be. Taking my example, I studied marketing. I did commerce in junior college. Then I did management studies. Then I did a master's in marketing. I work in real estate now. Of course, there are some
Nothing to
aspects
do.
of marketing. There are some aspects of marketing and communication in this, but I could have easily become a real estate agent without my degrees. And even like Funky Bunny, I did the online store. I don't think I needed a degree for it. It just came to me like I knew I could do this. But that being said, I don't want to be ungrateful of the fact that we were even
Yes.
able to do our degrees. Like we were like our parents could afford to send us you to Budapest for 4 years, me to the UK for a year, and like it's expensive. It's not cheap, man.
I know.
So
And I'm also happy that I did my master's in my favorite university. Or
yeah.
else I'm still okay, but I'm just like I should have just waited. Sometimes I just feel like this.
I think then this is the advice we would give to like the younger generation, no? Like
Just don't
if,
jump. Don't jump.
yeah, there's no rush. Literally, there's no rush. If you are
Mhm.
privileged enough to travel or not even do anything, just stay with your family, do some research on what you really want to be, figure out your passion, then do it. There's no rush to like jump in the first degree you find or anything. And yeah, I feel like shit. Like I can't believe we are in the position to give people advice. Like we used to be people studying and we thought we had it all together, but yeah. But we've made a pact, no, Rishita and I have made a pact. Sometime, I don't know, in our 20s or in our 30s, we will go back to university and we will study psychology. Like it
Study.
doesn't
Yeah,
have to
I would
be.
like. I started really liking psychology and philosophy like a year after I did my master's. And I'm 24 still, like there's still time.
It's never,
There's always time.
yeah, it's never too late. Like, okay, you did what you did,
Mhm.
and then you have more interests, and it doesn't necessarily mean that we do like a PhD or a master's or whatever. We could even do a short course for a few months in a
Yeah.
university where where they teach what you actually want to learn about, and you hang out with people that are interested in the same thing as you.
Only if it's in Barcelona.
Only, yes, that is our
Dream
criteria.
city. It's one of
Yeah,
our favorite cities.
only. Yeah. But yeah, I think this is a very short podcast unless you want to add something.
At the moment, I've spoken my
Heart.
heart and soul.
Yeah,
So
I
that
think we needed this today. because
Mhm.
we were just discussing like what's next, like what do we do, like we're in our mid 20s now, soon to be in our late 20s, you know. I mean, no, next year will
Borderline.
be our late 20s. But
Borderline पे.
yeah, borderline पे अभी like this year हम लोग 25 होंगे.
Mhm.
So we're like mid, but after this it's all late 20s, you know. And it's surreal to think that we made it to 24, 25. Like I swear I was 13 like day before yesterday. But yeah. This is all from us. And if you want to take anything from this podcast, if you're you're someone younger than us, or
I
even
would
elder,
like to,
no, it
I
doesn't
would
have to
like
be
to think,
younger.
I would like
Yeah,
to see what people actually think about it. I don't
yeah,
even
like
think you jumped in too quickly doing what you do, or if you're doing anything now, working or whatever, or is it like if it's related to what you studied? Basically, that's what I want to
yeah. Let
know.
us know in the comments if this is if your if what you studied is related to your current career right now. So it will be very interesting to see.
Let's see.
So so we will end the podcast as we always do with our mugs.
Bye.
Thank you for
Salud.
these, Kavita Masi. Please say it.
See, thanks.
Thank you, Salud, and hasta la próxima.
Hasta la próxima. Adiós.
Bye.
Ciao.